We're hearing more and more about diabetes, not only in and of itself, but also how it affects so many things.
I want to know about my health. I got a 7-year-old son. I also want to know about his health too.
Diabetes was one of the main diseases that ran in our family.
Save Our Sons has empowered me with knowledge that I can pass on to my family.
My family come every time we play tennis. They're there. So my family, my wife, my kids.
Save Our Sons is just like one big happy family. We stick together. We love each other.
This is a program to put emphasis on men's health, try to make sure that they eat right, exercise, get a medical home. And we've been tracking data along with Morehouse School of Medicine has our technical assistants and evaluator.
One looks at diabetes and amputations. We are losing our sons, our husbands, our men far too soon to both death as well as to early illness. We really almost can't get any worse off. You're talking about a community that may be on its last legs, particularly if you're poor.
African American males are the fastest dying population in the United States. You have to break the cycle. We were told, in order for you to get 20 guys in the program that actually stick with it, you're going to need 50. And we recruited 45 gentlemen. 41 have totally completed the program. So that definitely has exceeded my expectations.
We're teaching each other different things just by communicating with each other. You know, to conquer our fears with the swimming. His brother didn't want to come down to the deep end, but I coerced him to come down to the deep end.
He kept saying, come on, we got you, we're going to be right beside you. And that's what unity come in. 3 weeks I've been here, I've really been impressed. And I hope they can continue this, man, honestly. Right. I really do.
It's all about us.
That's right.
It's all about us. You teach me, I teach you.
Particularly for African American males, that we bond together and be more supportive of each other and understand each other.
I've never kicked it with this many African American fellas until I came to this program. Like usually I'll only kick like 1 or 2 of them. But I mean, I've actually been here around like 30 of them. And ain't been no arguments.
You know, Lupe and I are tired of being the doubles champion. We're just tired, okay?
1, 2, come on, 3.
When this program was brought to my attention, I thought it was a bunch of bull, but you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of glad that I joined this program. I have a 7-year-old son. I would be able to encourage him how to eat, or not eating all the greasy foods, or, you know what I'm saying, foods that you ain't supposed to eat.
My name is Larry Wyndham. This is my son Mario Cheers. My nephew Lorain Scott, and we are all working out here together with our Save Our Sons. All of us work on it together like a family team.
Save Our Sons is saving lives. Being healthy and getting physicals and seeing a doctor is a big part of controlling diabetes. And with the exercising, that just gives me an extra physical boost. You know what I mean? It makes me mentally and physically stronger. And it allows me to talk to other people about other issues that might be going on with them besides diabetes or poor health.
As a health coach, I'm not just talking it, I'm walking it with them. So they know that I'm out here getting it in right along with them.
It's important, and what the Urban League is trying to do is bring awareness in those directions in terms of how to prepare food, how you exercise. You know, think about getting checkups early.
We need to educate ourselves. Plus, the fact, pass that education on to others. And if you don't be responsible, pass it on, tell your kids and tell your family what they should do, you're going to be held responsible.
We need the knowledge to make the awareness to other men that, look, there's certain health issues that we have to check up on, especially as black males.
To me, it's that trickle-down effect. I'll teach mine to teach theirs, they're going to teach theirs. There's always that trickle-down effect.
I'm able to pass this information to the youth also and allow them to start, or encouraging them to start viewing their eating habits and their exercise habits.
It was never anticipated that these guys were going to become authorities within their own families, within their own neighborhoods, within their own communities. Now they're reporting that people are coming to the house to ask them questions. My mother's in this situation, what does that mean? And they go straight to their training manual.
And I really like the program. You know, I'll be talking about it at people at work and doing this. I just want the program to keep going and do big things.
It's helping men, the men in our community, become more aware
of how to better take care of themselves, how to be more attentive to the health challenges, to think in a more preventive way. So we're trying it here, we're testing it here with the hope of success.
We are going to be successful with the project. It's definitely an honor for the Lorain County Urban League to be selected out of 102 affiliates in the country.
In presenting this award to Fred, I'd like all of the participants in the Save Our Sons program who are here, please stand.
Well, as an African-American male, I felt very good that we are being recognized for something positive in the community other than the negative influence that we do get as far as gangs and just different types of violence. So being at that event for this reason, was very special to me.
Many of these guys have never been given a compliment for doing something good, much less seeing themselves appreciated by a community that has seen so much progress.
What I liked most about Save Our Sons was the fact that it showed that if you put African Americans in a positive environment, we'll do the right thing. We're willing to work, we're willing to do it. But this program showed if you give black men the opportunity, they'll take the opportunity.
I hope it continue, because it only can get better, and we hope it spread throughout the United States, just not be isolated to Lorain County.
Well, it's been positive in my family because all of my family want to show up. More of my family that didn't pay attention to diabetes is now paying attention to it.
In the beginning, he was very hesitant about the program because he didn't think he'd be able to make it through. But since then, he's lost over 50 pounds. He's checking his cholesterol, his sugar intake, his fat, and he's very self-conscious of what the kids are more aware, rather, of what the kids are taking in.
I'm proud because my dad's getting healthy for me, and he's gonna lose weight.
Right now, we've changed our eating habits, so that's changed a lot too. And we've been doing more stuff where it's exercise.
You're not gonna impact the world with 45 gentlemen. But if it begins to catch on and the kids begin to ask questions and then give answers, now the families begin to get involved. Because if the children could get involved, the wives can support this project, then we really can break this cycle.